What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, man. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully y'all enjoyed y'all weekend and you spent it very well with everybody that you love and care about. Okay, man. So we do have some major topics to go over and discuss. I know over the weekend, we did quite a few streams over the weekend, and we did round 2 of the PS5 and Series X comparison. Even though we know the situation between the two consoles in terms of what they offer, but we went on ahead and did a round 2. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. And also too, this week we're having some more things planned for you guys as well. So stay tuned for that. More to come. Okay, man. So the game of the year nominees. Yeah, have a lot of people talking right now, and obviously the Game Awards as well. Now they're throwing in their DLC. So DLC, obviously in terms of like nominations and remasters can win Game of the Year, which we had, remakes before, but now they're throwing in remasters and DLC. And obviously a lot of people are really pissed, especially when it comes to DLC and also remasters. And considering that, this generation, all we've been getting is a bunch of remasters. To be honest with you guys, I think that's not going over too well with a lot of people right now. But hey, three out of the nominees for Game of the Year, I would definitely say is checking the box for me, which we're going to be going over. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was one of the games that I'm pretty much excited about. And, it's a great game. And I know everybody is not really like into that particular type of game, but hey, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth definitely deserves it. I think it's a huge jump from, the Final Fantasy VII remake. So that's pretty cool there. And obviously Black Myth Wukong is on the list for Game of the Year. And Black Myth Wukong was great experience. And then Astrobot. So 3 of my nominees for Game of the Year is up on there. And so I couldn't be any more happier. The 3 games that I thought would be nominated is there. So let me know what games you guys are pretty much excited about, or games that you want to win Game of the Year that's not listed. We're gonna go over that here today for you guys as well, and we'll have a full breakdown. Also too, we have some disgruntled PlayStation 5 owners. There are quite a few issues going on right now, especially when it comes to these older games and the PS5 Pro in regards to PSSR. And I think it's a situation that's happening right now where a lot of people feel like the PS5 Pro just feels out of place for them. They feel like it's a waste of money. They feel like, why Sony even bother coming out with this console in the first place? And needless to say this, where are the new games, right? I think that's one of the biggest things right now is where are the new games? We want new games, not old games. And the problem is right now, a lot of the patches that are being put out, some of them are great, some of them are not so great. Some of them are having issues with like the image quality with PSSR. Some of them are running worse than obviously how they were before. And yeah, a lot of people are concerned at this point. So there are some pissed off people right now. And obviously this comes down to the developer for them to make sure that they're testing these games, in this case, patches, making sure that they're testing the patches before they put them out there, because it's like, hey, I get it. You spend $700 on this console, or you spend X amount of money on this console, and you're expecting to get better performance across the board. But what people have to understand, that there's no such thing as a perfect console. There's no such thing as a perfect game. So stuff is going to go crazy, right? And at the same time, people want answers. And like I said before, next year is when things are going to heat up in terms of the PS5 Pro. That's when it's going to heat up. That's when a lot of the bigger stuff, which I've already explained this already and told you guys. Some people have it to say right now, this is all over Reddit. If you think I'm lying about this, some of the graphics modes are being removed from the actual games that were already having graphics mode, which they have already said this already, that some of the games are going to continue to have, graphics and also performance mode, like fidelity and performance mode. And then some of the games are just not going to have it. They're just going to have a pro mode. And that is essentially alleviating you switching from fidelity or performance. And so most people are rather having the older, old-fashioned way, I guess. Some people are complaining about it right now. Like, oh, I want fidelity and I want performance. And so we're going to go over that here. All right. So there are some people right now that are just not happy. Some people are even threatening to even bring the console back. But hey, to each their own. Do what you have to do. And like I said, you have a right as a consumer to voice your concerns. And if the console is not meeting your expectations, bring it back. That's why you have a return policy. Majority of the stores right now, Walmart, Best Buy, Target, you name it right now, excluding GameStop, is having 90-day return policies right now, all the way up until. So if you bought the PS5 Pro, early November, on November 7th, you can return it all the way up until the end of January. So yeah, go ahead, return it and get your money back. If you're not happy, because honestly, right now, this console, I said it in my review, it has so much potential. And right now, I just feel like it's not at its fullest potential yet for a lot of people. You're going to have to wait until next year. That's just plain and simple, right? I think this console is truly going to shine in 2025. And if you're impatient, then, hey, similar to the PS4 Pro, if you're impatient, I think you should just go ahead and return it. Right? Because save yourself the headache of, getting mad and, saying this and saying that. That obviously not going to make them turn on a switch and fix the actual game to run even better. Silent Hill 2, another report that we're hearing people are complaining about. Obviously, whose job is that? Konami and Blooper's team. That is not Sony's fault. But, hey, it is what it is, right? They have to, and at the same time, these developers, some of them are just lazy. Same thing with the base PS5. When the base PS5 came out, it was the same exact thing, where a lot of these games were running like trash. I remember when Dragon's Dogma 2 came out on the base PS5 and the Series X. Garbage. I was like, I'm not buying that piece of garbage. I am not buying that trash. I'm not buying this unoptimized frame rate all over the place nonsense, game looking all blurry and fuzzy and all. Nope, not getting my money. And I held off until they patched it and get it right. And that's why I say you can't just put the blame on just the machine. The Series X has just pulled out itself out of the fire and friggin' furnace when it comes to a lot of issues regarding a lot of the games that were running at 30 frames. And obviously now, we have some bright light to our glory here when it comes to Stalker 2 at 4K 60, which I'm very, very excited about, which that launches within 2 days. So we're going to be checking that out on the channel as well for you guys if you are interested. So yeah, we're going to dig a little bit much more into that overall for you guys. And we got a couple more PS5 Pro enhancements in terms of games. One of them is a demo and the other one is a full-fledged older game. I know you guys are tired of the older games, but mark my word when I tell you 2025, they already one of the most anticipated games of 2025 is already listed in the Video Game Awards right now. And I already knew GTA 6 was going to be in there. But like I said, when you're signing up for the PS5 Pro, you're signing up for the future, right? You're signing up to really see what this console can do. And this console is going to really start scaling in 2025. I cannot wait to see how a lot of these first party games are going to scale on this console. I mean, it's going to be crazy to see the performance that this thing is going to put out. Also, a lot of these third-party Unreal Engine 5 games that are coming out in 2025 and beyond is fixing to be crazy. We've already seen early tastes of what the machine can do in terms of Unreal Engine 5. I even showed you guys on stream. And so, yeah, the sky's the limit with some more tweaking here and there, some more updates here and there. Plus, too, all this complaining. Oh, the PS5 Pro, this PS. Bro, the console just dropped. Like, it's not like it's been out for a whole entire year or it's been out for 2 years. Calm down. Like, give them some time to update the game and get the game going. Y'all making it seem like anything is wrong with the base PS5. Go ahead and go play it on the base PS5. You know what I mean? Like, simple as that. That's what I'm saying. Like, on one hand, it's like you can't win. You just cannot freaking win. And even as a content creator myself, even as somebody who serves the public or is a public speaker and stuff like that, like, you just can't freaking win because there's always something to freaking complain about. Like, I'm not going to sit here and scream on top of my lungs about, oh, well, Silent Hill. But here's the thing about Silent Hill. Silent Hill been had issues. Silent Hill 2 been had friggin' issues. That's nothing new. It was running like garbage on PC. Freaking stuttery trash mess on PC. Literally, I had to stop playing that garbage on PC. Then, even on PS5, there was the base PS5, that is. It was already running like garbage on the base PS5. So there you go. So, I mean, PS5 Pro, now it's having issues with the image and stuff like that. Now everybody wants to go crazy. No, get mad at freaking Blooper Team and freaking Konami and tell them to fix their doggone game. It's not the machine's fault. It's freaking Blooper Team. So you're telling me that the base PS5 is trash and it can't run Silent Hill 2? Come on. Seriously? It's obviously the engine and it's obviously poor optimization on their part. Plain and simple. Same thing that I can sit here and talk about with Black Myth Wukong, right? On the base PS5, right? Runs like garbage, right? Blurry, glitchy freaking mess, FPS all over the freaking place. Is it the console's fault? It could run better. It could probably run a little bit better, but obviously these developers, they don't want to go through everything with a fine teeth comb and try to make sure that everything is fully optimized and running as best as possible. But yeah, they don't care. They already got your money, so they don't freaking care. So there's that one. Just wanted to go ahead and clear that up for you guys as well. Also, too, we're going to talk about the PS5 Pro performance in terms of the power draw and what this thing is actually putting down. It's actually really, really insane. So we're going to be digging into that here today for you guys. Also, we have a couple of miscellaneous stuff that we're going to be digging into. So make sure you guys hit that like button for me and hit that share button. All right, man. So, yeah, Game Awards. Game Awards. A lot of people are pissed off right now. I mean, honestly, I can't take the Game Awards seriously, man. I just can't. It's just like, it's rigged and it's more Hollywoodified, if that's even a word. I'm just coming up with a word right now. It's just so deeply engraved into Hollywood. It feels like the Oscars at this point. It's just like, I don't know. They're trying too hard at this doggone point. Like, stay tried and true to what we love as gamers. I just feel like it's more, advertisement and more Hollywood stuff more than anything else. That's just kind of like my opinion. But hey, if it make money, it makes sense. And every single year, it's getting larger and larger and larger. So, they can get away with whatever new rules or whatever additives that they want to add or whatever the case may be. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Who am I to say otherwise? Now, for some people, they don't care about the Game Awards. All they necessarily do care about is the new reveals. Like myself, all I care about is the doggone new game reveals. World premiere. That's all I care about. Whenever I watch the Game Awards, I don't care about all the other extra nominations and all that stuff, because I know that stuff is rigged, because games that really do deserve to be nominated is not getting freaking nominated. You really want me to get deep into this mess? Yeah, it's so much craziness going on right now, but that's all right. That's all right. That's okay, but I know some people are very upset right now. Don't take it too seriously. Just tune in. I think it's on December 12th. Just tune in. I will be streaming it for you guys, and we'll see what are some of the new game reveals. That's all I freaking care about. I want to see new games. As a console owner, I want to see new games. As a high-end console owner, I want to see new games. If I can't see new games, then there's literally no point. There's literally no point at this point. Like, I'm way past the whole nominations and this game got that in this category and that game got that, and yeah, whatever. Okay. Now, let's talk about our main topic of this session. Please do me a favor. We've been doing an excellent job hitting that like button. Hopefully, we'll see if we even hopefully we'll see if we even get 1,000 viewers today again, because I don't even know what's going on with that, but if we get it again today, I appreciate you guys. Share out the stream, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right down to business. So let's talk about these PS5 Pro disgruntled owners. Why, you may ask, is going on? What is going on, Marlon? Why are people so mad about the PS5 Pro? Well, I'll tell you what. Some people are expecting this to be PlayStation 6. Some people are expecting the world, right? Because they're spending $700, and some people say, oh, it's trash. It's not worth it. There's not that much big of a difference. Well, the choice is yours. Keep your $500 box that you currently do have, or go back to GameStop, or go back where you got your PS5 Pro from and ask them to re-exchange it for you and get you back your money. Okay? All right. So let's move on here. Now, obviously, this is coming from a PlayStation site. This is pushsquare.com. So it reads, disgruntled PS5 Pro owners campaign to disable support after a slew of shoddy patches. Okay. Now, this is not a good look, obviously, right? It's obviously not a good look. And obviously right now, the games that are being reported are Jedi Survivor and Silent Hill 2 are the two titles right now. 2 games. And people are like, I'm done with PS5. I'm done with Sony. Okay? So these 2 third-party games, Jedi Survivor, there's issues going on, some shimmering going on with the PSSR and everything like that. Also, Silent Hill 2 as well. There are some things going on with PSSR with that. And I think what a lot of people have to understand is that PSSR is clashing with the already upscaling technology that's within those 2 games, right? Because they already had their own embedded upscaling technology to begin with, and there's some kind of interference going on there. But nevertheless, they're saying that we have reported on the likes of Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Silent Hill 2, 2 titles which are pretty terribly enhanced on the PS5 Pro. Others showing suboptimal results include Dragon Age the Veilguard and Dragon's Dogma 2 and Alan Wake 2. So people are saying right now that Dragon Age the Veilguard and and Dragon's Dogma 2 and Alan Wake 2 are just suboptimal differences. And it's just not enough for them. So they're like really pissed off, and they feel like they wasted their money, especially now that The performance is obviously far from perfect when it comes to Dragon's Dogma 2. And now some early adapters are basically campaigning for the ability to play games in their original guise. Now, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 allows you to do this. For example, you can toggle between the standard PS5 settings for the PS5 Pro options if you want to. Check this out. PSSR is amazing, but it is not the magic bullet that fixes all image quality problems that some games have, and you just have to replace the previous upscaling solution with this new one. One fan noted on Reddit, quote, "It still needs to be properly implemented and tested." Maybe Sony should mandate that all PS5 Pro patches need to still include all modes of the standard version. Now, I remember before the launch of the PS5 Pro that Sony had something in place for patches, like, hey, you know, your games, you know, being available on PS5 Pro needs to have this and this and this standard, or else it can't be on the actual console. And so Sony is going to have to work with these developers, right? Because like I said before, people are spending their money, and I'm for the consumer on this one. If you feel like you're not getting your money's worth out of a product, you should return it. You should, if you're that unhappy and you feel like you want to just completely stop supporting a said company or whatever, because stuff is not going to be perfect. It's just no different from a brand new generation. Look at the start of this generation, right? A lot of people was upset. First of all, we launched in the pandemic. And second of all, once we start getting through the second year of the PS5, you know, there was a lot of remakes, a lot of remasters, you know, games that were supposed to be PS5 only. Well, guess what, buddy? It's on PlayStation 4. And a lot of people was upset with that. So I think this generation is literally a mess at this point. Now, the same person added, quote, "I wanted to continue playing Star Wars Outlaws in 40 FPS mode until I found out that Ubisoft removed all previous modes with the PS5 Pro patch. So I was quite annoyed." So you see what I'm saying? It's a conflict that's happening with the developers and these third-party publishers. So again, Sony needs to try to find a way to work with these developers, or these developers need to work with Sony to try to iron out something here, because people are complaining and saying that they would like to have the original graphics mode, so fidelity and performance into these games, instead of removing them altogether. And so right here, as you guys can see, developers need to stop removing standard PS5 graphics modes from the PS5 Pro version. Now, let me big this up on screen here. It says just add the new versions as additional modes, like Insomniac did with Spider-Man 2 or Square did with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This console is specifically for enthusiasts, so you should add more options for them and not give them less than the owners of a standard PS5. Whoa, this person is really pissed. "I wanted to continue playing Star Wars Outlaws in 40 FPS mode until I found out that Ubisoft removed all modes with the PS5 Pro patch. Was quite annoyed when I discovered that." Now, PSSR is amazing, but it is not magic bullet that fixes all image qualities and problems that some games have. And if you just replace the previous upscaling solution with the new one, it still needs to be properly implemented and tested. Maybe Sony should mandate that all Pro patches need to still include all modes of the standard PS5 version. So there you guys go. And that is hope that the developers listen to this feedback. This is what one disgruntled PS5 Pro owner have to say, and obviously other people here, because people are just saying, like, ultimately the real problem is the developers. Duh. You see what I'm saying? So again, which we have seen, and I don't need this article telling me that. Like I've just said it earlier, like it's these developers. They are freaking lazy. So what I'm saying, like they're just doing half-cooked work. And it's like, bro, cook. If you're cooking, cook. Don't just half cook. Oh, here's the food, half of the food well done and half of the food raw. Get that raw nonsense out of here. I need well done. I need my food well done. I don't need no half raw stuff. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it comes down to these developers. And right now, because there's no new games taking advantage of the PS5 Pro, and it's all just old games, people are really, really pissed right now. And this is why I said that the PS5 Pro should have released next year, right? It should have released in next year when Sony had a couple big games to release alongside it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but at the same time, hey, we still have to wait until the big stuff drops. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. I know some of you guys were trying to play Silent Hill 2, especially Silent Hill 2, and you guys reported issues on that. Some of you guys try to play, Jedi Survivor. I played Jedi Survivor on stream, and I didn't really see anything crazy. Maybe I haven't gotten far enough on the PS5 Pro to kind of really see, the issues that people are having. But hey, I digress. So if you are having issues with any of these games at all, or if you feel like Alan Wake 2 is not a big jump from the base PS5, or if you also feel like all the other games that got updated, like Dragon Age The Veil Guard or Dragon's Dogma 2, if you feel like it's not worth it, then hey, you can always return it and get your money back. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. All right, so let's move on to the Game Awards nominees. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, man, a lot of people are pissed right now because we're doing remasters. We're nominating remasters and we're nominating DLC. And a lot of people are like, really remasters? Really, bro? And I just don't feel like it's fair, man, because new games, they also do things where if the game didn't come out like 2 or 3 months prior, then it doesn't make the cut or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's just wrong completely because we're getting so much remakes and remasters, not even just remakes, but remasters, so much remasters, and it's taken away the spot from games that needs to freaking be there, that needs to be on the list. Games with best art direction, best sound direction, best storytelling, best characters, best graphics, world design, whatever the case may be, best replay value, whatever the case may be. Remasters are taking away the spot from newly released games or games that were done very well. So I just feel like that's just a bunch of bull crap. But at the end of the day, I'm just one person. I'm just one gamer. Like, what I say don't really matter. That's just my feedback, which everybody else is raising concern about this and say, Marlon, this is a bunch of bull crap. Like, you're throwing in DLCs and throwing in remasters and stuff. What about this game? What about that game? Like, there's other games that came out this year that didn't get nominated for Game of the Year. I'm just saying, but hey, I digress. And, I feel you 100% on how you actually feel. So yeah, let's go over this list here really quickly. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Appreciate you guys for being here. And let's get on with it, man. Let's get on with it. Hit that like button for me. So as you guys can see on screen right now, so this is the nominees for Game of the Year. So we have Astrobot and we have Balatro. We have Balatro, and we have Black Myth Wukong, and we have Metaphor Refantasio, and we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and we also have Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree. So, yeah. Balatro? Really? Balatro? Really, bro? Balatro? I mean, Balatro? I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, Astrobot, I think was really, really good. Balatro, bro. Balatro. This, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. But hey, I guess people like Balatro. I guess so. I guess so, guys. I guess so, and I can see why a lot of people are freaking upset right now because yeah, this is crazy, bro. You know, they have best game direction, Astrobot, Balatro, freaking Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree, Metaphor, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, best narrative. Like a Dragon, Infinite of Wealth. They have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Metaphor. I mean, this is crazy right now, bro. Black Ops. I see Black Ops up there like multiple times. Best audio design for Black Ops, and Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 was actually pretty good in terms of the audio and stuff like that. Best performance. Melina Juergens, I think she did a great job with Hellblade 2, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is, you know, when it's all said and done. Best accessibility, Black Ops is there, Diablo is there, Dragon Age, Prince of Persia, Star Wars Outlaws, games for Impact. Oh God, really? I don't understand, bro. Best community game, Baldur's Gate 3, No Man's Sky, Fortnite, Final Fantasy. Okay, Helldivers 2. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Like, I don't know. All this stuff, man, is just very underwhelming, to be honest with you guys. Like, multiplayer, obviously, Black Ops 6 was going to be there. Duh. Helldivers 2, great to see that there. Space Marine 2, I heard that was really, really good. Super Mario Party Jamboree, best adaptation. Okay. Okay. Like I said, most anticipated game. Oh, obviously, Ghosts of Yote. GTA 6, of course. Metroid Prime 4, of course. Monster Hunter Wilds, of course. Death Stranding 2, yeah, obviously. The big stuff. Content Creator of the Year, okay. Yeah, so that's it. Like, there's nothing here that I'm just like, oh, okay. You know, I don't know, guys. This is why I don't really necessarily get too serious about stuff like this, because it's just rigged, man. It's just rigged at this doggone point. But yeah, how do you guys feel, man? What have you guys voted for and things like that? Because yeah, I can care less, to be honest, at this point. I mean, it is what it is. I've seen over the years where people have even voted and it's just like, yeah, still doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? Because what's going to win is going to win. You said Black Ops should win best multiplayer. I think Helldivers 2 as well, too. I think Helldivers 2 should win best multiplayer. I mean, that Helldivers 2 was really good. You know what I'm saying? Helldivers 2 was really good.
Why wasn't NCAA nominated for best sports game?
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. See what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. You know, you're not gonna okay, let me see here. Best esports game. Best esports, man. That's what I'm saying. This stuff is rigged. You know, best sports and racing game. Okay, let's take a look at this. I want to show y'all this. Let's take a look at this. All right. Look at this. Best sports game. Yeah, where's NCAA at? NCAA college football was good. Where's it at? I mean, where's it at? Where's this at? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, bruh. Game of the year. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, like I said, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is there, Black Myth is there, and Astrobot. Those are the three games that I wanted to win and stuff like that. But hey, I digress. And and you know what would really make me mad though, bro? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. How much you want to bet that Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree, ends up winning Game of the Year? Anytime Elden Ring is in the running for Game of the Year, bro, it's a threat to the rest of the games. I'm sorry, but you guys know the weight that Elden Ring carries, bro. You guys know that right now. And I just feel like We having DLCs in the running, bro. Come on, man. Get Elden Ring out and put another game that deserves to be in the running for game of the year, dog. Like, really, bro? I don't understand. Like, I just don't freaking get it. But hey, man, I think Elden Ring could very well, Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree could very well win game of the year. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. Elden Ring is in there. It's gonna be tough, but hey, we'll see. We'll definitely see what happens there. Best fighting. Okay, Sparking Zero. At least Sparking Zero. Tekken 8 is in there. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. You know, Multiverses. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Ryzen. Okay. I don't know, man. Like I said, this whole crap is just underwhelming, bro. It really is. Best multiplayer. Helldivers 2 is there. Black Ops 6.
Astrobot has my giddy vote, but Elden Ring will win.
Of course. I'm telling you, Elden Ring is going to probably win. What is a card game doing on there? Exactly. What is a card game? That's what I'm saying. What is a card game doing in there for game of the year? This is what I'm telling you guys. Really? Balatro. We're going to put Balatro in this? Really? Balatro. Bro, I can't believe they put Balatro in here. Like that. This is sad. But hey, I guess this game is really, really good, right? Because I haven't played it. I haven't touched it. But hey, Balatro. There you go, guys. Balatro. Yay! There's so many other games that could have been in the Balatro spot. But hey, I digress. You know, we are where we are at this current moment. Yeah, somebody said to look it up. Okay, let's look this game up because I have not seen this game at all. Like I haven't even. This game is like non-existent to me. You know what I mean? I don't care for card games and stuff like that. But I digress. Let's go. Balatro. Balatro. Who knows? It might be good. I don't know. Wait. What? Hold up.
Winning in Balatro is simple. All we have to do is play a flawless 4 of a kind and... Wait, what? It's fine, because with this mad joker, we can go mad with power and increase our multiplier by a gargantuan
what?
plus 20.
Are you serious?
Really? Right. Time to bring out the big guns. With these planet cards to permanently increase our level,
Not
and
interested.
tarot cards to power them up, taking our 4 of a kind to wild, soaring new heights that will surely... Okay, it's time to break things. We enlist the help of the scholar to maximize our aces, followed by the blueprint to duplicate that boost. Then grab a cheeky voucher to lower shop prices, and finally use our remaining cash to grant us a mythical, spectral pack, allowing us the godly power to transform all our cards into aces and unlock a truly forbidden hand. 5 of a kind.
Black Myth Wukong will take goodie
Like I said,
2024, mark
winning
my
in
words.
Balatro
Monkey,
is simple.
cool face, trophy, thumbs up.
Man, no sir. That's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me. But hey, man, there's a game out there for everybody, bro. There's a game out there for everybody. Balatro, hey, if Balatro is where it's at, if you think Balatro is game of the year, hey, man, happy for you, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but hey, you know what? People like what they like, bro. So people vote for what they want, and rightfully so. I feel like every game have its place, but man, bro, come on, man. You said GTA is gonna win most yeah. GTA. Let me see, most anticipated. I think they have quite a few. on that list in there. Let me close it out and bring that up again. Most anticipated game. Let's see. Pull that up real quick. Yeah, easily GTA 6. I mean, easily GTA 6. To be honest with you guys, easily. I mean, most anticipated game. Yeah, hands down. If GTA 6 does not win most anticipated game of the year, then I don't know. There's no way Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, as much as I'm excited for Ghost of Yotei, and Prime 4, and also Monster Hunter, none of those games are going to be touching GTA 6. GTA 6 has so much hype. Yeah, you said for you is Metro Prime 4? Yeah, GTA 6 has so much hype around it. It's literally unbelievable. And on top of that, you know what I mean? On top of that, it's going to win Game of the Year next year. I mean, I will be shocked if GTA 6 don't win Game of the Year next year. There's going to be some fantastic games that are going to come out next year. I mean, next year is already jam-packed. I mean, expect delays to happen out of 2025 into 2026. But yeah, man, GTA 6, yeah, there's no doubt, bro. I knew GTA 6 was going to be on the list of games and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Best multiplayer, you already know. Best multiplayer is going to go to Call of Duty. It's going to probably go to as much as, and let me say this right now. I'm speaking on a game that I haven't played Warhammer yet. I haven't played Tekken 8 yet. I haven't played Super Mario Party Jamboree. I can only speak on games that I've played. So I played Helldivers 2 and I played Black Ops 6. And Black Ops 6 is really good. And Helldivers 2 is really good. So for me, one out of the two, I'll be happy with for multiplayer, best multiplayer game, I should say. So we'll see, what happens. It better be not Elden Ring game. I know. But guys, when Elden Ring is up there, man, you know the vibes. You know exactly what we're looking down the barrel of at the end of the day. But let me know what you voted for. Let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, so let's talk about the PS5 Pro. We're getting a report here, and I think that this is awesome. I think this is really awesome, and it really shows you how amazing and well engineered the PS5 Pro really is. And so let's talk about the report that we're getting here in terms of the power of the PS5 Pro and also the consumption. All right. So please hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And yeah, man, this is very interesting that we're going to talk about right now, because some people have it to say, oh, does it have coil whine, Marlon? Is there any coil whine issues that I need to know? No. As far as I'm concerned, there's no issues at all with coil whine or anything like that. But check this information out. This is coming from WCCF Tech, and they're reporting right now that the PS5 Pro matches PlayStation 5 Slim model's power consumption while delivering significantly better performance. Let that sink in. That is a huge W. Shout outs to my man, Mark Cerny. Mark Cerny did his thing, man. I mean, that is awesome. So you're telling me that the PS5 Pro matches the Slim module's power, right? In terms of the consumption while delivering even way more performance. Yeah, this is what you want to see. You know what I mean? In terms of that. So it says among the most impressive aspects of the PS5 Pro is its ability to deliver much better performance than the base model while consuming similar power. So that's crazy off the rip right there. It says as a part of their in-depth testing of the recently released console by Sony. The tech experts at Digital Foundry tested the PS5 Pro power consumption running different games, including Elden Ring, which was not patched to take advantage of the system's unique features, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2, which did receive a PS5 Pro patch. In both games, the mid-generation refresh in quality mode consumed as much as the PS5 Slim, while delivering much better performance and image quality, although the Slim console used for the tests may have some issues as it was consuming more power than expected. Still, even compared to the base launch model, the console's efficiency is very impressive, consuming around the same power to deliver significant improvements in both patched and unpatched. Additionally, this is highly addictive that the two systems SoCs, which is system on chip, were produced using different processes nodes, likely basically 4 nanometer for the PS5 Pro. So that is awesome, guys. That is awesome to really see that the PS5 Pro is matching the Slim module's power consumption while delivering significantly better performance. So you love to see it. Obviously, this is coming from Digital Foundry and things of that nature. And yeah, I mean, we kind of went over a lot of the other aspects of the PS5 Pro and, you know, what it's able to do in terms of like the power draw. And yeah, I mean, it just really goes to show you that, hey, you can have a much more powerful system and still don't really have a huge power consumption and things of that nature. So the fact that it's matching the Slim in terms of the power consumption, kudos, man. This is why I tell you guys, you know, you do your homework in terms of R&D, in terms of engineering. And one thing I can say about the Pro is that it's very well engineered in terms of like the build quality. I love the build quality of the PS5 Pro over the Slim. That's just my opinion. When I had the Slim a while back before I returned it to Best Buy, it just felt like a cheap piece of made in China toy. The PS5 Pro just feels more premium. It just feels, I don't know, it just feels like a more expensive piece of machine than the OG PS5 and also the PS5 Slim. I just love the design. I love the stripes, you know, on both sides of the console. It kind of reminds me of the PlayStation 2, which leads me to believe on the design of the PlayStation 6. Will Sony take some of the design traits from the PS5 Pro and interject it into the PlayStation 6, or we could be seeing a completely new redesign there. And it's going to be interesting to see how well engineered the PlayStation 6 is going to be, being, you know, even extremely more powerful than the PS5 Pro. And we'll see what the power draw is going to be in terms of the consumption and all that good stuff. But this is really, really good. And like I said, me using the console, I did a 1 week review. Check it out on the channel if you haven't checked out my 1 week review. And yeah, I was really impressed with how quiet the machine is for something that is more powerful, because that's something that we have seen in laptops and stuff like that. Like the higher you go with laptops or the higher you go up with GPUs, let's say for your computer, you know, like a 4080 or like a 4090 or something like that, you start, you know, having coil whine issues on some of these third-party GPUs and things of that nature, like for instance, like Asus and things of that nature. You start here, you know, having coil whine issues and stuff like that. The higher you get up into more power and stuff, but it's really impressive. I've not heard a pin drop in terms of noise or anything like that. I mean, it sounds quiet. Now, obviously, when you put a disc into the disk drive, you know, it start ramping up and stuff like that because it's the disk drive. But take off that disk drive or just take out the disc and just run the console like that. You don't hear, I can't hear anything. I was playing the crap out of Stellar Blade yesterday. I mean, I was running the PS5 Pro red hot, and nothing noticeably different from at least the OG PS5. I don't have the Slim yet, but nothing different right now. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think about the PS5 Pro matching the power consumption of the Slim? All right, hit that like button, subscribe. Hold on. We have something else to go over and discuss. So if you are in the market, let's just say right now, if you are in the market and you have it like that and you're balling right now, whether it's for your PC, I just wanted to throw this wildcard news in there, or for your PS5 Pro, and let's just say, hey, you want more storage, right? And you're just waiting for a price drop, and you're just like, you know what, Marlon, I want 8 terabyte. I want an 8 terabyte. Okay, well, yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. So the price of a 8 terabyte SN850X is $599. $599. Wow, that came down. Obviously, this is without a heatsink, but $599. Wow, that's a big drop on that price. But hey, if you are in the market, right now for a SSD, or just in general, if you're in the market for a SSD, $599 for 8 terabytes is actually not bad. $600, guys. So check out Amazon right now. As of the recording of this stream, they're having it for $600 for 8 terabytes, which is not bad, because I typically see them, upwards of $1,000, and things of that nature. But hey, if you're in the market for an SSD, hey, there you go. There you go. All right, there you go. That's expensive, man. That's almost the price of a Pro, but I'm just saying. Some of you guys have the money, so hey, I've seen people buy like 8 terabytes of storage for $1,000. No joke. And I don't think people realize how much money they're really spending on storage for their base console, or just in general. You're spending a lot of money on storage. The most that I'm okay with, additionally, is an extra 2 terabyte. If I can get, for the PS5 Pro right now, I'm netting about 4 terabytes in total storage. That's more than enough. And most of these older games that I've installed to do testing on the channel, I can just simply delete them. I can simply delete them off my PS5 Pro and be like, bye-bye, and just make room for the newer stuff that I'm going to be testing on the channel. So it's kind of like, well, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So I just wanted to keep it a buck with you guys on that one. Now, some really groundbreaking stuff. And this is a huge W. Yes, this is a huge W for the Xbox Series X. All right. I love the Series X. I think it's a great machine. If you don't have the money to buy a PS5 Pro, and you want the second best, most powerful machine on the planet, it's going to be the Series X. And man, oh man, I am so excited to tell you guys. Yesterday, we got a report for the Series X, and bam, Stalker 2, man, is confirmed for 4K at 60 FPS. Day one on Game Pass, and the game is dropping on the 20th, man. So I am really, really excited. As you can see on your screen, I'm happy to report. Shout outs to all the Xbox gamers out there. Shout outs to the Series X. It's about doggone time. 4K, 60 FPS. This is going to be fantastic. So yeah, man, let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? Are you guys hype for Stalker 2, man? Yeah, the Series X deserve a big hug. Hold on. Group hug, Series X. Group hug. Group hug, Series X. Group hug. Big hug, man. It took you so long, man. Took you so long, Series X. Took you very, very long. But hey, got to give you a big hug, bro. Big hug, homie. Group hug, homie. Let's go, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Hug. Great to see. Now, get back over there and start spinning again. All right. Let's go back to spinning again. Thank you. All right. So there you go. 4K. 4K. 4K 60. Finally. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Now, I'm hearing that, Indiana Jones is going to be 4K 60 as well. And so, yeah, man, bring on the 4K 60 stuff, man. This is exciting. I need to see more and more Series X games. Finally, yeah, I need, yes. I'm so serious right now. It's a huge W for the Series X because I know on paper, I know what this console can do. And it blows my mind that a lot of the first party developers are just not pushing the console. And Stalker 2 looks really, really, really good. And the fact that this game is running at 4K 60 on the Series X, that's awesome. Cannot wait to check this game out and to see how it looks and how it actually performs on the X. So let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about Stalker 2 in the comment section? All right, man, let's move on because we got more stuff to talk about. Oh boy, buckle up, guys. Buckle up. We got some more PS5 Pro stuff to talk about. All right. So we have 2 pieces of PS5 Pro content. Yes, huge W for the X, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Huge W. So let's move on. We got 2 more pieces of content to cover when it comes to the PS5 Pro. And these are games that we're going to be talking about that are getting enhanced for the Pro. All right. So if you're interested in that, let's get it popping. All right. So let's move on here. All right. So we have some games here that we need to talk about. And I know some of you guys are still waiting on GT7 update. I believe that is later this month. And there's tons of other games that were listed from the PlayStation Store that we're still waiting on updates on for the PS5 Pro right now. So buckle up. It's coming. Just hold on to your seat, boys. It's coming. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and let's dive right off into this. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button for your boy and hit that share button as well. All right. What is the games you're talking about, Marlon? Okay. So one is a demo and the other one is an older game. All right. Now, obviously, these 2 games might not be something that you're interested in, but I just thought that I would report on them anyway, in case if you're in the market to download or play any of these games. So we have, let me pull it up on screen for you guys real quickly. Hit that like button for your boy. Cheers, man. Love you guys. All right. All right. So look, we got Dynasty Warriors Origins is getting a big demo this week, enhanced on PS5 Pro. Whoa. So guys, if you are going to be downloading this demo, just know that it's going to be PS5 Pro enhanced and things of that nature. So if you're interested, so it's going to be interesting to see, how Dynasty Warriors Origins run on the Pro. So, hey, I used to love playing, Dynasty Warriors games and stuff like that, but hey, we'll see how this runs on the Pro now. There's just no specific performance details or anything like that. But hey, you say good for Dynasty Warriors fans. Yes. Now, the next game that we're going to be digging into here is boom. There it is. Shout out to my man Zuby Tech Pro out on Twitter. Says Assassin's Creed Syndicate 60 FPS and PS5 Pro enhanced. So as you guys can see right here, the update for this is going to have a 60 FPS patch. So you're looking at 4K resolution at 60 FPS on the PS5 Pro. So how do you guys feel? Would you guys replay Assassin's Creed Syndicate? I don't know. Pretty old game. But hey, if you are in the market to either pick up this game or re-download this game to check it out, it will be running at 4K resolution at 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 5 Pro, which I think is really awesome, even though it's an older game. But I think this is really awesome, and I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys in case if you're interested or if you didn't hear about it or anything. Ubisoft literally tweeted out about this today. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I see some of you guys are saying Bloodborne. I know. These are not games that you guys are interested in and all. You're like, man, Marlon, get that garbage off of my screen. Marlon, what? Assassin's Creed Infinite? Assassin's Creed Syndicate? What? Man, where's Bloodborne at? You know, the sad truth about Bloodborne is we played it yesterday on the PS5 Pro, and it's almost criminal at the fact that this game is not updated to run at 60 FPS. Like it's so bad. Like it's just like what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like games like Assassin's Creed Syndicate can get 4K 60 mode on PS5 Pro, but there's a lot of other games that people that's where my frustration lies. Like especially right now where we don't have a lot of new games to play on the Pro, it would be nice to have some of these older games, like, you know, stemming all the way back from PS4 to be, you know, unlocked in terms of the frame rate so that we can get more performance out of these games that, you know, a game like Bloodborne is obviously highly requested in terms of a remake, a remaster, or an update. RDR2, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2. That's also another game, you know, that people would love to actually play on the Pro with an update. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the internet will break if that game gets updated to 60 FPS. I mean, it will make mountains of difference. But obviously, you know, these developers and these companies, they're just going to do whatever they want to do. It sucks, but I think, you know, right now we're kind of in a little rough patch right now. But once we get closer and closer to the end of the year and then going into 2025, I think more and more games will be announced for PS5 Pro in terms of patches and games that are, you know, currently still in development. And on top of that, you know, we have the Video Game Awards, you know, going down on the 12th. I want to see what the heck Sony is going to do on the 3rd to commemorate 30 years of PlayStation. Are we going to be getting any sort of announcements? Highly doubt it. I think any announcements when it comes to PlayStation is probably going to be inside of the Game Awards this year. And yeah, we might get maybe a couple reveals. I'm not expecting anything groundbreaking, to be honest. And I would love to see Wolverine, because we're getting reports that Wolverine is supposed to be dropping in 2025, or give or take 2025 or 2026 at this point. But I'm hearing reports of 2025. Game is far along, and it would be really nice to get some gameplay, you know, at the Video Game Awards to kind of build hype going into 2025. You need something really groundbreaking, especially people paying a premium for the PS5 Pro, and that would just be an awesome game to actually play, especially Ghosts of Yote. I cannot wait with those color palettes, with the colors, with the draw distance, with just, I know that game is going to be beautiful, because Ghost of Tsushima was a beautiful game, beautiful game, and that was a PS4 game. So I just can't really wait to see some of these bigger games, and once they drop, for those of you with OLED monitors and OLED TVs, oh, you're going to be eating real good with a lot of these games, especially the first party stuff. That's what I think is truly going to shine on the PS5 Pro and also on the base PS5. So let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. It says, so you streaming on the 12th? Yes. I will be streaming the Game Awards for you guys. I will be covering it for you guys. Yeah, it's definitely going to truly shine when new games comes out. You know, right now, I think a lot of people are upset with the way how these third-party developers are handling these patches and stuff like that. But like I said before, the console is really going to show its worth. If it's not showing you what it's worth right now, mark my word, it will show you what it's worth once Sony start dropping the bangers. Once they start dropping the new first-party games, the big first-party games, you're really going to see the performance jumps there. And on top of that, third-party games that are currently still in development right now, with the PlayStation 5 Pro in mind, you're really going to see what it's really worth in 2025. Right now, you're not going to really see much, because a lot of these games are older games right now, and it really comes down to these developers patching and combing through bugs. And that's probably why we haven't gotten GT7, we haven't gotten Space Marine 2, we haven't gotten a lot of these other games, you know, patch for Pro. Obviously, I do get, you know, newsletters from these developers from time to time. So if I hear anything, you know, coming for PS5 Pro, you guys know I got you locked right here on the channel, because I know how it is. You spend your money, so you're expecting results. Got you guys. All right. So let's go. GTA. Oh yeah, GTA 6 is gonna be insane on the Pro. I don't care, man. That's a game that, bro, I want to see, man. I want to see. I cannot wait for the day when that game comes out, because it's gonna be insane. The amount of videos people are we're gonna do our own analysis here, live, like we have done yesterday, which I think was so dope. Because I saw some people say that, oh, yeah, they're considering the Pro after yesterday's stream. Some people say that they're not convinced, regardless of the fact. When these bigger games drop, bro, I want to be able to do our own analysis by doing side by side like we did yesterday, showing you guys the raw footage, showing you guys back and forth. Okay, this is how this looks. This is how that looks. And then you can make that awesome purchase decision if you're in the market for the game or for the actual console or for a Series X. Doesn't matter which machine. It's up to you. Wait till E3. Oh, yeah. Wait till E3. Unfortunately, E3 is gone. But hey, you know what? We'll see what happens with E3. Balatro, I'm done with y'all with the Balatro joke, man. Yeah, we need new games. Yes. We need new games. Amen, amen, and amen, amen, amen. Do I need to preach a sermon today? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, be at the edge of your seat. This is your pastor for today. Well, I'm trying to tell you today that the PS5 Pro has fallen short. It needs new games like dry peas need water. We need Sony to come off of their high horses and come out with new games. Come out with that shiny ray tracing. Come out with more frames and more performance. Come out with a better resolution. We need these third-party developers to stop getting freaking lazy and start coming out with better unoptimized patches of their games. Listen to what I'm telling you right now. The whole gaming community right now is in turmoil. They need more new games. They need better patches. They need validation. Are you hearing what I'm saying today? Because some of them are so frustrated. Some of them want to go back to the store. Some of Amen, 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 Gaming Nation. Amen and amen and amen. Some people think that the PS5 Pro is not worth it. Some people think that it's a waste of money. Some people think that the ray tracing and the extra gimmicky trickery stuff is not worth $200 more. Are you hearing what I'm saying today? You better pay attention right now, because they felt like Sony was greedy. They felt like Sony just threw away the value of the consumer out the window. No disk drive, no stand, no value for the customer, just straight greed from Sony. And so the majority is very upset right now. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Some gamers feel like they want to wait until PlayStation 6. Some of them think that GTA 6 is not going to run at 4K 60. So they're like, forget the Pro. I'm okay with my base PS5. I'm okay with the Series X. I'm okay with waiting on the 5090. I'm okay with waiting on the 5080. They think that the Pro is a joke. They're saying that right now. They're confused. The differences are minor, and they really want major improvements. Come on, say it with me. Come on and say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Yes, sir. Let me get some water on that one. Woo! Oh man. Hey man.
To go even further beyond.
Oh man.
I'm passing the collection plate on that one. LMAO.
Hey, hey, there's no hope. Thank you for the blessing, man. I appreciate it. He said Malcolm X. He said this clip need to go viral. I know. Said Marlon Luther X, Malcolm X. Yeah. He said Pastor Marlon is fired. He said, was the Switch 2 missing? Oh shoot. Oh man. There's no hope. Said I'm there, bro. Oh man, send that to Sony. I know. Oh man, PS5 Pro equal PS6. That was for y'all, man. Oh man, I know y'all needed that laugh, man. Y'all know, man. I got y'all boys, man. I said, don't worry, Switch 2 will be true before 2020. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the Switch 2, man. The Switch 2 is gonna be fire. I said, oh man, so many praise dancers. I know, bro. Oh man, I said, Jesus Christ, my stomach hurt at the same time. Felt like I was in the 1960s. Hey man, hey, you know what? When you guys subscribe, when you guys come to the streams, man, I like to entertain you guys, man. I don't like to just come here talk about gaming news. I just like to be myself, and this is how I am in real life. I'm just like that, man. You know, I'm just like that. That's just how I am. You can ask my wife; she'll tell you. Oh man, it says a year from now, these talks in gaming will be all PlayStation and how they dominated. You say you forgot to. Oh, Stellar Blade. Yes. I forgot about Stellar Blade. Yeah, I forgot about Stellar Blade. Yes, Stellar Blade should have been nominated for Game of the Year, bro. Like, oh man, I forgot about that. Man, Stellar Blade was so good though. Stellar Blade was so good. He said Marlon gonna mix gaming and oh man, he said Marlon, I have tears out of my eyes. That was incredible. Totally blowout. Hey man, I got y'all, man. Hey, listen, I just want y'all to be happy, man. I want y'all to laugh and be happy. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all boys to be happy. It says, I voted Stellar Blade for music and action game, bro. It says, I hope it wins. Yeah, Stellar Blade deserve it. The music, the cinematography, the gameplay is so good. I mean, the combos and stuff. I was playing it yesterday, man. Stellar Blade runs amazing on the Pro, like flawless on the Pro. Like, no joke. No joke. I'm serious. Like, no joke. Like, it's a really good game, but you know, everybody does not like Stellar Blade. So I get it, but he said, are we in a Q&A? If so, y'all please tell Marlon to say yes. That's all. I just want. Babes, did you miss out on the sermon for today, babes? You missed out on the sermon, babes. I wish you were in here maybe like five minutes ago, less than 5 minutes ago. You missed out on the sermon. Oh shoot. Sad mocap actress didn't go there. I know. Yeah, I saw that. Well, they added what's her name? Melina Juergens for best performance. Yeah, Melina Juergens is in there. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Hellblade 2, you know, was supposed to be like, I don't know, man. I just felt like Hellblade 2 kind of gotten robbed out of a lot of things, but at the same time, I also think that, you know, Melina Juergens, she definitely does deserve it too, because she did amazing in Hellblade 2. And I know that's a game that a lot of people did not like. A lot of people didn't like Hellblade 2, you know, so yeah. I said, please let me get a golden doodle, please. Man, them ones you send me, babes, they actually look really good, though. I'm not gonna cap. You say, yeah, yeah, you wish she was here to tell you shame on you. Hey, yo, Gasket, you funny, Gasket. Hey, I appreciate the offering, the offering plate, man, from There's No Hope, man. I appreciate that, man. With that silent 20. I appreciate that. Yeah, for real. She does, man. Honestly. It says, show HipHopGamer new video on PSSR 2.0 with GTA 6. Really? Did he talk about that again? Because he Hip Hop said that previously that GTA 6 was gonna have a 4K image at 60 frames. I remember him covering that, you know, prior. So I mean, that's crazy. I didn't know he actually made another video talking about it. Yes, hit the like button. Yes. Hey, thank you. There's No Hope, man. Blessings, man, on that offering plate. Blessings. Say ain't nobody going to cry about Stellar Blade being not added. It says they left Hogwarts out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're adding DLCs. You know what I'm saying? Remasters and taking away from games that needed to be added. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, bro, really? Like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, I don't get it. But hey, that's why I said I don't really pay. It says, I hope no one votes for Outlaws. Yeah, Outlaws was just not, it was not great. As somebody that has played Outlaws on PC, it was not great at all. He said, where is Frank? Oh yeah, I don't see Frank. Somebody said, where's Big Money Frank? I think I haven't seen him. He was in the stream yesterday when we streamed yesterday, but I don't see him today. Is it Lucha Sky? Is it on his channel or is it on Twitter? Okay. It's a HipHopGamer GTA 6 60 FPS. Yeah. He said we need a trailer too now. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. Hopefully we get it before the end of the year. It says, I hope no one votes for Outlaws. Okay. It said big CEO money Frank. Yeah, Frank is the man though, man. Frank is the man. Frank probably busy counting them checks, you know? Hey, Stevens, what's good? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for being here, man. Make sure y'all boys hit that like button. It says, if Metroid wins there, it might get something during the TGA. Yeah, we'll see. You know, we'll see. He says, oh, you hear that Venom, like me personally, he says from the list, I hope for Metaphor wins. He said, I know, that's crazy. Well, it could mean that Wolverine is not coming out next year, obviously. But yeah, I want to see Wolverine. I want to see, man, if we can get Wolverine, bro, running on PS5 Pro, like I've said, I'm standing firm on what I said earlier. If we can get Wolverine shown off, like Sony can show like this one big grand reveal and show that game running on PS5 Pro, bro, that's going to boost even more sales for the PS5 Pro. I'm just saying, because right now at this moment, people just want the new games. And I get it, man. But 2025, Sony knows the significance of having new games, right? And they know that. They even said that during their last earnings call, that to investors that, hey, they expect sales to kind of fall off a little bit because they haven't really released anything big. You know what I mean? This year like that. So, you know, sales are not going to be going through the roof on every single thing. And so, like I said, they know that they have to drop stuff. And what's really exciting right now is the fact that Sony said that moving forward after 2024, they're going to be releasing major first party IPs moving forward every single year. So no more excuses, no more like of what they have done this year or even last year, just having Spider-Man 2, you know, by itself, because a lot of people just didn't like Spider-Man 2. I think Spider-Man 2 was really, really good. In my opinion. God rest my man Tony Todd's soul. I think Tony Todd did a phenomenal job as Venom, and I think his performance kind of carried Spider-Man 2 for me. But just having one IP alone by itself like that obviously wasn't enough to win over a lot of people last year. And so, yeah, we need some more games, man. We definitely need some more games for sure. He said, because of F7 Rebirth won last time, I got a performance during the okay. He said the video said no, he's talking about PSSR 2.0. Hold on. Let me see Lucci Sky. Hold on. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. I gotta check that. Wait, hold on. PSSR 2.0. All right, hold on. Shout out to hip hop, man. Really? Oh, okay. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, let's take a look at it real quickly. Let's take a look at it. Shout out to hip hop, man. He was in the stream a couple streams ago and everything like that. Shout out to hip hop, man. That's my brother right there. Shout out to him, man. That's my big bro right there. I've been knowing hip hop since 2006. Like, we go way back. So, and we know that he hears from a lot of people in the industry. So let's react to what hip hop is saying really quickly here for you guys. So this is on his Twitter account, and hip hop is talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 will use PS5 Pro PSSR 2.0 version, which, again, the game is about a year away. So I'm assuming that by the time we get to that, we're probably going to be on a newer version or updated version of PSSR. You know what I mean? So obviously it's going to update. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. Make sure you give hip hop some follows over there on Twitter. Let's go ahead and let's react to this video. All right, let me turn off the music real quick. All right, and I'll have his Twitter account in the description as well. So let's go ahead and let's react to this real quickly. All right, let me pull this up for you guys. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, nope, sorry, wrong screen. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Hit that like button for you, boy. Hit that share button. Let's hear what hip hop's saying right now. Make sure you guys go give him a follow out on Twitter. All right, make sure y'all give him a follow. Okay, here we go. Is my mic working? Yeah, I think my mic is working. All right, here we go.
Yo, what's up? It's the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer, Hot 97 to 660. Now, this right here is crazy. Grand Theft Auto 6, PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced. But it's not just an enhancement that we think. It's more. Why? Because when that drops, this is going to be the first time that we get a chance to see, well, to my knowledge, the first time that we're going to get a chance to see what PSSR is really like in terms of the 2.0 version of it. What we are seeing right now with PSSR is the first iteration of it. It is groundbreaking. It is phenomenal. But that's not it. There's more. So what I'm hearing now is that PSSR 2.0, obviously with a firmware update and stuff like that, is going to be utilized with Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, whether it's 2.0 or 1 point this, whatever, what I do know is that they are working on it in a dramatic way. Because when it comes, and this is what I've been told too, when it comes to obviously open world games and different things like that and stuff like that, a lot of stuff takes a lot to do, you know, and there's only but so far you can go with lowering the resolution before things starts getting really weird.
Looks like
and
twice
it starts interrupting performance. So what I can say, PSSR 2.0, the reconstruction of all of that, especially with ray tracing and things of that nature, is going to be mind-blowing for Grand Theft Auto 6. And what I mean by that is PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be such a huge system seller next year. It's going to be a huge system seller. One is going to drop in price. I know this for a fact. It's dropping in price.
Oh, whoa. So we already know off the rip that it's going to be a huge system seller if the performance is where people want it to be. But he's saying price drop. He's saying a price drop. Hold on, back up just a little bit. He's saying a price drop. That's going to be insane, which I don't know if Sony's going to drop the price on the Pro. But I mean, yeah, listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. He's saying it's obviously we know it's going to be a system seller because if it performs better than the other consoles, then obviously it's going to be a huge system seller. That's no doubt. That's off the top. But a price drop? Yeah, that I don't know. I mean, that would be crazy. I don't know. I mean, obviously GTA is coming out fall 2025, and that would mean that the console will be on the market for a year at that point, whenever it does come out. And on top of that, look how long it took Sony to come off the price of the base PS5. I'm just saying, guys, think about it. It took them a while to come off the price of the base PS5. So I don't know about all that. That's just my opinion. I don't know about them dropping the price of the Pro, but hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see. It says it might drop if Sony does a game reveal event with GTA 6 included. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. But hey, let's pay attention to this though.
System seller next year. It's going to be a huge system seller. One is going to drop in price. I know this for a fact. It's dropping in price.
Oh boy.
Grand Theft Auto 6 bundle is coming.
Oh boy.
PSSR either 2.0. I'm just going to go.
So yeah, just to piggyback off of Hip Hop and what he's saying, make sure y'all go follow him out on Twitter. Bundle. We already know this would be a missed opportunity. We have seen Sony done Grand Theft Auto bundles before. No surprise there to me. Yeah, I'm expecting them to do a bundle. Now, what would be a highlight reel for this bundle would be PS5 Pro GTA 6 faceplates. You see what I'm saying? PS5 Pro GTA 6 faceplate. I don't want to see no PS5 Pro, white PS5 Pro with GTA 6 with a digital version of the game. No. I need to see they partner up with Rockstar and Take-Two to do some licensed, really nice PS5 Pro faceplates. I mean, they have dropped the ball with that this generation. Sony has not done literally, if any, I think it was probably in Japan. I think it was Final Fantasy 16 or something like that. And there may be a few others, but I think it's been a hit or miss when it comes to faceplates. When in regards to a lot of these games, because people have been raising concerns about that, like, hey, where are these gaming specific, faceplates? And I feel like they should throw that in. If they're doing a bundle, which I don't know why they wouldn't do a bundle for GTA 6, but I'm just saying, like, it just makes sense to me. The faceplates would be crazy. Yeah, for sure.
Go with that right now. It's going to be huge. And I'm telling you right now, real talk, anybody that's watching this video, ask Digital Foundry about it. Leave a comment for Digital Foundry. I'm pretty sure they know exactly what I'm talking about right now. They ain't say nothing about it yet publicly, but I'm pretty sure they know exactly what I'm talking about right now.
True, SZ.
I would be surprised if they don't know what I'm talking about right now.
All we need is GTA 6 release date.
Too. Yep. You know what I mean? When it comes to, that tech stuff like that on that level. Now, how do I know this stuff? Okay, so when I was at GDC, and I actually had a conversation with Insomniac Games, when I was there.
How can AI assist you with what the workflow of the level design that you did, not just with the Flame, but just with Marvel Spider-Man 2 overall?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I agree. AI is, I would say, strictly a support tool, and I think a lot of what we're using in Houdini is not necessarily AI, because we still have to input stuff into it, but I think procedural type work is going to be what is going to support us. What we like to have is a system that kind of spits out a level layout, something that we can kind of start with, but from there we can kind of build off of it. I think that would be a huge help that we can benefit from AI.
Got you.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But I spoke to other people too. But when I was at GDC, they were showing you all the techniques on how they're going to be start doing different things in game development, right? So a lot of these companies got their own slides, their own stuff. So there's a couple of people I got a chance to speak to, and I'm telling you,
Oh boy.
what PSSR can truly do and where it's going.
Oh boy.
Especially going into PlayStation 6 and stuff like that.
Oh
just
boy.
where AI is going.
Oh boy.
It's unbelievable.
Oh boy.
Like, it's... What I'm trying to explain to y'all is the traditional way of thinking, throw it out. It's not the same anymore. It's not just about raw power and rasterization in terms of just seeing the game in its native state. No.
Oh boy.
Like AI, upscaling, all these other things, they're better. They make things better. Look at games like college football.
Got you.
It wouldn't have been made the way it was made if it wasn't for AI. Being able to scan all those people at once to do what they're doing to release the game. Yo, it's different. Look at some of the things that EA is doing, changing games on the fly in the middle of playing it. Like, the technology is different. Tradition, like, it's gone. A lot of things that we used to think of, the way games was, even the business model of games is different. It's over. Like, we got to change our minds on how we look at things now. Because the technology is here. We in the future now. And Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh boy.
Get your PlayStation 5 Pro immediately. Immediately. Because when that game come out and they show it off.
Oh God, here we go.
And they show off the performance of it while the quality is looking the way it looks.
Oh boy. Here we
You're going to
go.
start seeing a bigger difference between PS5 and PS5 Pro real fast.
Whoa.
Seriously.
Whoa.
Like, Grand Theft Auto is going to be a big difference maker.
Wow.
On the way it looks and performs the PS5 versus the PS5 Pro.
Y'all
You're
hearing
going to
that?
see the difference is significant.
Y'all hearing what this man is saying? The last couple of minutes, y'all hearing what this man is saying? This man is saying it's going to be a significant difference. And like I said, hip hop, he goes to GDC, he goes to all these gaming events, and this is how I know how I trust him, and not because I've been knowing him for freaking years now. What, 17 years? I mean, I've been knowing him for a long time. And I've went to E3 with him. He talks, he have meetings with these developers, and talk to them, and he knows people. But man, y'all hear what this man just said? This man is saying a significant difference between the base PS5 and the PS5 Pro. And if that is 100% true, man, then it's going to go back to that article that I read on the channel from Dr. Sirkin Toto, with Sony being the only console manufacturer with a Pro console for GTA 6, and the amount of money that they're fixing to make just off of GTA 6 alone, and then obviously having the marketing rights. Yeah, I mean, it just goes hand in hand. Having the marketing rights to GTA 6, having the most powerful console on the market. I mean, it just makes perfect sense. And I think right there, you're going to probably see, if this is all true, you're going to see the biggest spike in terms of sales for Sony and the PS5 Pro. Now, like I said, I don't believe that the price is going to drop next year, because look how long it took the base PS5 to drop, or to come down to any sort of difference, like what, $70 on the PS5 Slim Digital, from $449 to what, $379, right? I mean, it took them 4 years to literally come off the price. So I don't see the Pro coming down, which I said this earlier. I don't see the Pro coming down in price. But hey, who knows what Sony is going to do? That's up to Sony, and maybe he's hearing things. But man, this is crazy. This is literally crazy, because this game is going to be a very strong deciding factor for a lot of people to make a purchase, because right now, a lot of people are just not convinced on the Pro. Like, they're just not early adapters of the Pro. Like, they're not getting on the train right now. People are waiting for the bigger stuff to drop. People are waiting for the newer games, GTA 6, a lot of these third-party games, bigger third-party games, to really see what this console can really put out there. So yeah, let's back up just a few more seconds here, and then we're just going to end it off. Make sure y'all go follow Hip Hop, man.
PS5 and PS5 Pro real fast. Seriously.
Hold on. Let's go
Like, Grand
back.
Theft Auto is going to be a big...
Hold on.
Because
go
when
back.
that game come out and they show it off,
Here we go.
and they show off the performance of it, while the quality is looking the way it looks, you're going to start seeing a bigger difference between PS5 and PS5 Pro real fast. Seriously.
Oh, man.
Like, Grand Theft Auto is going to be a big difference maker on the way it looks and performs the PS5 versus the PS5 Pro.
Dang.
You're going to see the difference is significant. I'm telling you now.
Dang.
So when you see the PSSR update, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
But Grand Theft
man.
Auto 6 PS5 Pro Enhanced, it's going to be something special. It's going to be hard to understand, even though it's simple to understand. Change your mindset. Next generation is different. Let's go. You rocking with the GOAT of the game.
Man, make sure y'all go give Hip Hop a follow, man. Make sure y'all go follow him. Hip Hop Gamer, make sure y'all go give him a follow, man. Real talk. All right. So, yeah. Let me drop his Twitter in the chat. Make sure y'all go give him a follow. So, yeah, man. Just to piggyback off of Hip Hop, right? I literally hope for the sake of everyone that this is all true and people are absolutely blown away. I've said this numerous times. Like, there's just no way that Sony is just going to come out with this console and it's just going to run like garbage on the PS5 Pro. Like, there's just no way, especially with the backlash that they've been receiving in 2024 with like nothing really utilizing even the base PS5 right now in terms of new games. People want new games, let alone PS5 Pro. Man, I need to see the trailer number 2. I need release date, and obviously we're ways away from knowing how it's gonna run on the base PS5 and also the Series X and S. But man, like I told y'all, PSSR will be the saving grace. It will be the saving grace. That's just going to be the game that's going to carry a lot of the heavy load in regards to these more CPU intensive type games, more simulation heavy type of games. Being the fact is that the game is still in development right now, and they're able to, still work on the PSSR and still work on the PS5 Pro, making sure that everything is running good, make sure everything is running smooth, which I told you guys, by this time next year, we should already have an updated version of PSSR. Like, we should be on 2.0. Like, really and truly, it should be a year in. We should already have, a better image quality than what we have currently right now. So that's why I kind of do believe what he's saying. Like, yeah, PSSR, which I told y'all, it's going to keep evolving as we progress and we get into PlayStation 6 territory or getting close to it. I can only imagine, because right now, if you see the potential of what PSSR is doing right now, it's insane. It's literally insane. I mean, it's looking better than native resolution right now on a lot of these games, like crazy. Right? I mean, yeah, you see some minor shimmering here and there and minor artifacts here and there and stuff like that. But for the most part, like, some games execute it very well, and some games are having issues because they have existing, upscaling technology that was already there. And then, these developers haven't found a way to actually remove or get it to really work, together as one cohesive unit. But let me know y'all thoughts, man. Let me know y'all thoughts. You say, get that Pro. Hey, you know, like I said, man, you know, the choice is everybody's, man. The choice is, like I said, I'm one of those higher end enthusiasts that, you know, a game like, man, it's what a time to be alive right now. Because a game like GTA 6, bro, man, that game is going to sell like crazy. And think about what I'm saying right now. You honestly believe that Sony don't want a piece of that pie? Microsoft, everybody gonna eat good. Microsoft is gonna get their money, they 30%. Sony getting their 30%. Nintendo as well. Like all the console manufacturers are gonna eat good off of GTA 6 is gonna be the biggest money maker of the century, of the decade. That game is gonna print so much money. And Sony knows that, listen, we got to work closely with Rockstar Games. And we have seen evidence that Sony go out of their way a lot of times, even with Microsoft, helping Microsoft with Sea of Thieves, making sure that, you know, everything is running very smoothly to put it on PS5. So I do believe this, man, wholeheartedly, that GTA 6 is going to be one of those games. Mark Cerny, you know, all the higher ups at Take-Two, Struss, Zelnick, I mean, all these guys coming together and be like, listen, we need this to run immaculately. We need to push the levels of what's possible on consoles with the PS5 Pro and also with the second iteration of PSSR. I mean, by the time, like I said, by the time the game drops and we see it, we should see a difference. Because I'm telling you, if there's not a substantial difference or any difference at all, people are just not going to buy the Pro. They're going to be like, waste of money. And Sony knows this. They know this. And part of me believe like Sony came out with the Pro this early just so that it can exist on the market and so that they can keep on making the console better and better and better and making PSSR better and better. I think that's why they did it and not doing it in next year, is so that, you know, give developers more and more time to cook with this console, and then also give PSSR even more time in the oven as well to perfect. Because a game like GTA 6, you want it to be a masterpiece on the PS5 Pro. I'm just saying. So yeah, there it is, man. That's just my thoughts. And, you know, obviously too, if this game looks really amazing on the Pro and sell a lot of people on it, man, that's going to easily move 20 or 30 million units. Easy. Especially for the base PS. Man, Sony is going to print money. Especially if they have the marketing rights, which they're going to have the marketing rights. It's going to move units. Especially PS5 Pro. It just so happened that we're having a Pro console and we're having a new Grand Theft Auto launching right in the middle. Like, that's going to be nuts. The amount of console, and if, I'm just saying hypothetically because we don't know, if we get a price drop, oh boy, which I highly doubt because, again, you know, I just don't think it's going to drop, but I'm just saying if it does, oh man, that's, yeah. And especially the fact that it's not going to be on PC right away. Yeah, man, that thing is going to sell. It's going to sell. The performance is where people want it to be. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Big system seller. Big system seller, man. What? Man, right now, see, that's what I'm saying. Right now, the PS5 Pro is available. Like, you can go Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop, you know, anywhere, and you're able to get a Pro, no problem. You know what I mean? But when the demand is there for this console, it's going to sell out. It's going to sell out. And a game like GTA 6 is going to do it. You know what I'm saying? If the performance is where people need it to be. So, yeah, man, it's fixing to be crazy, man. It's fixing to be crazy. You said be happy the base model is $379. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Take advantage, because $379, I think it's only until Christmas Eve. Only until Christmas Eve. So take advantage of that base PS5. You know, GTA 6 or no GTA 6. You know, maybe the Pro is just not for you. Take advantage of that $379 and lock yourself in with that price, because regardless of what happens, not every single person is going to care about better performance and better visuals and stuff like that. Some people are just going to be okay with playing GTA 6 the way it is on the base PS5, and there's nothing wrong with that. But $379 is a really good deal for the PS5 digital. So yeah. What's up, Marcus? What's up, bro? Appreciate that. Plus Wolverine bundle. Woo, that would be sick. That would be sick if we get a Wolverine bundle, but we'll see. He said, my G, Pro is going to go up in price and people going to wish they got it at launch. It better not, bro. It better not go up in price, bro. It better not. Because I'm hearing $1,000. It better not, bro, because that's going to be a tough sale for a lot of people. You know what I mean? And hey, man. hey, Lack, I'm just saying, man, like it's already a tough sale for a lot of people right now. And if the price goes up, that would be crazy. That would be freaking crazy. That will piss a lot of people off. Hey, Marlon, did you ever see the Wolverine video leaks? I was not impressed. Yeah, I didn't look too much into the leaks, and the reason why, because it's like I can't judge a game by unfinished product. You know what I'm saying? Like the game wasn't even ready. The game was in pre-alpha. Like I can't just say, hey, Wolverine's gonna be trash based off pre-alpha. Like the game wasn't even polished. It wasn't even ready. You know what I mean? So it's like, can you imagine what the finished product is going to be? I'm just saying. So, I'll judge it whenever, we see the game and we see the gameplay, and then I'll take it from there. But I can't judge it based off of just early leaks of the game. The game was clearly not ready yet. And some people are already like, oh, it's too much like God of War. And it's too much of the same. Like, bro, they still working on the game. So like, let's just wait, see some gameplay on the game. Because I think Wolverine is going to be one of those games that is really going to show you what the Pro can do. You know what I'm saying? And what the base PS5 can do. Because one of the amazing things about the base PS5 is the fact that it runs every single first party game at 4K 60. So, yeah, man. The Game Awards is on the 12th of next month. He said, it said, Marlon, this PSSR 2.0 is going to keep improving the games already improve. I mean, as PSSR improves, then newly released games are going to go along with it as well. I don't know if like the older stuff is going to get patched with that, but yeah, obviously. Oh, shoot, I forgot to report on this. I forgot to tell y'all about this. So there's going to be a Dark Souls 3 remaster. This is coming from my man, Special Nick. So we're getting apparently a Dark Souls 3 remaster. Oh, Lord, have mercy. But we can't get Bloodborne? Really? I meant to tell y'all about that. A Dark Souls 3 remaster. Oh, crying shame. But hey, we can't get Bloodborne. We cannot get Bloodborne, but we can get Dark Souls remaster. Yeah, okay. Zubi has tweeted about PSSR and Unreal Engine 4 to 5. I said the price will go up due to the money loss from Concord. Yeah, Sony will be out of their minds to do that. And look at the trim games haven't gone down in price. It says, but only up. That would be insane, bro. I mean, people are very upset right now. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I mean, pay attention to what I'm showing y'all right now. Like, this is real. Like, we're getting a Dark Souls remaster. And this has come from Special Nick. Make sure y'all go follow Special Nick. I mean, Special Nick has gotten some things right in the past. And he's on Xbox Era podcast and stuff like that, saying that he actually heard some things. And so I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't know. All we're getting is a bunch of remakes, bunch of remasters, and that's just the way it is. Sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I know y'all boys want new games. I know that's what y'all boys sign up for. You want new games. Marlon, I want new games. So, hey, man, I don't know, bro. I just don't know what else to say. But all we can do is hang on and see what happens. He said, Marlon, I'm a big fan of Souls games. For me, I'm very excited. Okay. Some people are excited about it. Some people are. You said the Pro might drop to $450. Nah, not no time soon. Not no time soon, bro. To $450? Nah, bro. Nah. Nope. Okay, so Zubitech is reporting that PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution Unreal Engine 4 games use old SDK 9, Jedi Survivor. Unreal Engine 5.5 games use updated PSSR. So that's very important to highlight, guys. Image quality improvements already come into PSSR. PSSR already better than FSR. PSSR will only improve from this point forward. HipHopGamer. HipHopGamer just said it. And I've been saying it too, that PSSR will be updated as time progresses. You know what I mean? It's just going to be better and better and better and better and better. And so, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. Will we get a new? Will we get new on Xbox side? Well, we got new on 4K 64 Stalker 2. So, yeah, I mean, I said it, man. I told y'all from day one. I said, just wait and see what happens with PSSR. This is just the beginning. And look at the improvements that we have seen so far. It might not be significant for some people, but just wait. Just wait. So HipHopGamer said he knows for a fact that the Pro will have the price drop next year. He sounds very confident, bro. I know he does. But hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah. PSSR is revolution. Man, listen, the fact that this thing is already outdoing FSR and PSSR. I mean, sorry, FSR and DLSS. Sorry. FSR and DLSS. That's nuts. That's literally nuts. So I don't know, man. Like I said, it's only going to get better with time. It's going to be interesting to see what Mark Cerny does. You already know Mark Cerny is the GOAT. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. He said HipHopGamer also said all PlayStation games would be backwards compatible on the base PS5. Well, there were some more details to that. Because I remembered he was showing some kind of patent and also I forgot what it's called. I completely forgot what it's called. It's a terminology that was used for that. But I don't remember currently right now. But the full backwards compatibility, obviously you have PS4. I still do believe that Sony kind of put the backwards compatibility stuff behind a paywall because of PlayStation Plus and because of PlayStation Plus Premium. But I don't know. I don't know why PS3 is still such a limitation for PS5. I don't understand, but what to do? What to say? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's go ahead and check the poll that we have here. It said, are you happy with the Game of the Year nominees? And then you guys, 47% of you guys said yes, and 53% of you guys said no. You said PSSR is still a baby. I'm done with you. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. This is just the beginning, man. We are just in the beginning stages. I can't wait for 2025 so people can really see what this console can do. That's all I got to say. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for 2025, man. 2025 will be that year. You know what I mean? That's really going to show people exactly what this machine can do with these newly developed games, with the more powerful hardware. I can't wait to see it. I really can't. $100 price drop would actually get the Pro flying off shelves, but Sony is in no place to drop prices after this Concord fiasco. Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. If y'all think that the PS5 Pro is going to drop in price right now, think again. Think again. Think again. Think again. You know, they lost a lot of money on Concord. Think again. Think again. Not happening. Not happening. He said, like, I will give you an example, Marlon. Why don't you lay your PS5 Pro on the side? I guarantee you it will be unbalanced. Nah, man. I've never laid any of my consoles down. Like, I prefer to stand them up. It just looks better that way. At least to me. Can't wait for a new dog IP. Yeah, Naughty Dog, yeah. I can't wait either. I think it's going to be fire for sure. You said that Concord didn't even hurt them. The franchise out. Now they made more money than last year. Man, Concord was a big mistake, boy. Big mistake. They even talked about it. You know, like they had to shut the studio down. They had to pull the game. I mean, they lost a lot of money off of that game. Like, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Foam Stars. Foam Stars. Oh, Lord. He said, hit that like button for Pastor Mark. Oh, man. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all boys. I really do. Thank y'all so much for y'all love, man. You guys are awesome, man. Make sure y'all boys hit that like button. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here today, guys. No, seriously. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Please turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Thank you guys for y'all love today, man. Be blessed. Hug somebody. Tell them you love them. And I hope that today's stream adds some value to your life in terms of the news, in terms of some sort of enjoyment. Check out the stream that we did yesterday comparing the PS5 Pro and the Series X. If you haven't checked that out, we did round 2 of it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man, with more bangers and more stuff to look forward to. Make sure you guys hit the like button and see if we could get over 300 likes on today's show. And I love y'all, man. Be blessed, be easy. And like the great legendary Etika would say, please have yourself a wonderful one. I love y'all. Peace, man. We out. Love y'all.